and welcome to QuizAmp. If you love to test your general knowledge, then this quiz won't disappoint you. If you've played before, just skip to the first set of questions. If you're new here, well, let me explain how we play QuizAmp. Score 50 points or more from the rounds and then face the star questions. If you can score 50 or more, you'll have a choice. Take on just one star question, beat it, and become a QuizAmp champ. Or take on all 3 star questions, and if you can get them all right, you'll be a mega quiz champ, the ultimate QuizAmp title. Use a pen and paper to keep your score, or just play along for fun. The scoring is very simple. If it's a multiple choice round, give yourself 2 points if you get the correct answer before I give you any choices, or 1 point if you need the choices. For all the other rounds, if there's no choices, then it's 2 points for a correct answer. Let's play the first round, and all the questions on this round are related to the Himalayas. Let's play. Which country holds the highest concentration of the world's tallest peaks in the Himalayas? India, Nepal, or Bhutan? That is Nepal. Which ethnic group is world renowned for their mountaineering expertise in the Himalayas? Your options for 1 point: Berbers, Sherpas, or Gurkhas? The answer is Sherpas. The word Himalaya is derived from Sanskrit meaning abode or house of what? This might be easier when you see the options: snow, clouds, or mountains. The answer is snow. Which country contains the largest share of the Himalayan mountain range by area? Nepal, Bhutan, or India? The answer is India. The Himalayas separate the plains of the Indian subcontinent from which plateau? The Tibetan, Deccan, or Iranian plateau? The answer, the Tibetan plateau. Round 2 is 2 clues. These are all girls' names that you have to identify. If you get it from the first clue, which is a tougher clue, give yourself 2 points, or 1 point if you get it from the second clue. Let's play 2 clues. Your first clue, it's the name of the Roman goddess of the moon and the hunt. The name of a princess Elton John sang about. That is Diana. It's also a climbing, evergreen plant. It's a top botanical-themed 3-letter name. It is ivy. It's a 3-letter name meaning mother of all living. The first woman in the Bible. That is Eve. It's a name meaning princess in Hebrew origin. It's the first name of American actress Jessica Parker. That is Sarah. It's a name of Greek origin meaning messenger or angel. It's the first name of a former German Chancellor. That is Angela. Up next, I've got a picture challenge for you. Can you identify the correct pair of animals that are native to the same continent? These are worth 2 points if you know the correct answer. Let's see if you can pick the right pair. So, which pair is native to the same continent? A or B? That's B. This one is A. And obviously the pictures are not to scale. The correct option there is A. This one's A. And the last one, that's B. Round 4 is called Give Me 2, so to play this, for each question I ask you, I'll give you 15 seconds to think of 2 correct answers. Now there could be more than 2, but there's only a maximum of 2 points to score here, 1 for each correct answer. If you need more time to check your answers, then just pause the video. Let's play Give Me 2. So give me 2 of the 3 essential components needed for a fire to start. Here are the answers. Give me 2 official languages of the United Nations. They are. Give me 2 instruments in a standard string quartet. They are. Give me 2 ingredients in a traditional caprese salad. The answers are. And lastly, 2 seas, not oceans, that border Africa. They are. So, did you know what's in a caprese salad, or were you just shouting out random salad ingredients at your TV? I do hope you were. Anyway, our next round, you have to solve these anagrams. I'll give you a clue for each one. Let's play. So each of those anagrams was worth 2 points each, and if at any time during the quiz you feel that you need a little bit more time to think, then just pause the video. It's much easier than me making a really long video and people trying to skip ahead to the next part if they don't need all that time. Anyway, let's get on to the next round, which is all about metals. Which bioinert metal is widely used for joint replacements such as hips and knees? Copper, zinc or titanium? That is, titanium. What possesses the highest melting point of any pure metal? Is it tungsten, iron or gold? It is tungsten. Where was the world's largest gold nugget, the Welcome Stranger, discovered in 1869? South Africa, Australia or Canada? That was in Australia. Which metal is the most reflective element, reflecting around 95% of visible light when polished? Platinum, tin or silver? That is silver. Alloys of which metal are used on hospital surfaces such as door handles to kill bacteria and viruses on contact? Copper, nickel or lead? The answer is copper. Round 7 is another multiple choice round, and these are all random knowledge. Which marsupial produces cube-shaped poop? If you've not heard this one before, the options are koala, wombat or kangaroo. The answer is the wombat. Who plays Mr. Bean? Rowan Atkinson, Hugh Laurie or Ricky Gervais? It is Rowan Atkinson. How many islands are referenced in the name of the popular dressing? 100, 1,000 or 1,000,000? The answer is 1,000 island dressing. An otoscope is used to check which body part? The eyes, heart or ears? That's used on the ears. What fruit is dried to make sultanas? Dates, apricots or grapes? They're dried grapes. So now let's play the bonus round. As usual, I've got 20 rapid fire questions for you. They're worth 1 point each, as they're not too difficult, and we'll review the answers to these ones when we get to the end of the round. So here are your bonus questions. For tequila to be authentic, it must have a worm in it. Is that true or false? Venus rotates backwards compared to most other planets. Is that true or false? Which is botanically classified as a type of berry, a watermelon or strawberry? Hero of Alexandria invented an early type of radio or steam engine. What does déjà vu literally mean in French? Already seen or already happened? When water freezes, it expands or it contracts. Do ants have lungs? Yes or no? Bananas share about 80% of their DNA with humans. Is that true or false? Which has a larger surface area, Russia or the Moon? Was Napoleon Bonaparte still alive when the Eiffel Tower was completed? Yes or no? Who had a massive 70s hit with Staying Alive? Honey from the Himalayan giant honeybee is famously known as mad or sad honey. Who plays the title character in the John Wick film franchise? How many teats does a cow typically have? Is glass a liquid? Yes or no? Your eyes continue to grow throughout your entire life. Is that true or false? Light is made of particles called what? What profession uses a striped pole as a sign? Does Canada share a land border with Greenland? Yes or no? Which came first, the Bronze or Iron Age? So, is glass classified as a liquid, or is that just an urban myth? Let's check the answers and see. Authentic tequila doesn't have a worm in it, that's false. Venus does rotate backwards. Botanically a berry, a watermelon. He invented an early type of steam engine. And if you think you've seen this question before, no you haven't, it's just déjà vu, which means already seen. When water freezes, it expands. Ants don't have lungs. Bananas share 80% of their DNA with humans, that's false. A larger surface area, the moon. Napoleon died about 68 years before the Eiffel Tower was completed. Staying alive, the Bee Gees. Himalayan honey is known as mad honey. John Wick, that's Keanu Reeves. A cow typically has 4 teats. Glass is not a liquid, it's an amorphous solid. Your eyes don't continue to grow your entire life, that's false. Light is made of photons. A striped pole, that's a barber. And Canada does share a border with Greenland. Which came first? The Bronze Age. So that's it for the rounds, and I hope you've scored more than 50 points because now I have your final challenge, which is the 3-star questions. Let's have a look at what the topics are this week. They are nutrition, famous people, and country names. So now I'm going to give you a choice, and for this you have to imagine that you're playing for a massive star prize on a big TV game show. Obviously there's no prizes here, but just imagine. So the choice is you can either play one of these star questions, and if you get it correct you'll be a Quizamp quiz champ, or if you're feeling super confident, take on all 3, and if you can get all 3 correct, then you will be a Quizamp mega champ, the ultimate Quizamp title. So what are you going to do? Let's play the final 3-star questions. Riboflavin is a vitamin in which letter group? Who did Jacqueline Kennedy marry in 1968? Which country's name translates directly to the Saviour, referring to Jesus Christ? Okay, so for one last time today, let's check the answers and see how you did. Riboflavin is a vitamin B. Jacqueline Kennedy married Aristotle Onassis, and the country called the Saviour is El Salvador. So I hope you've done really well and beaten the quiz, and don't forget to send your photos in with your Quizamp Quiz Champ mugs and Mega Champ mugs so that you also can appear in the Hall of Fame like these guys. Thanks for playing, and I hope to see you on another video.